What is going on, guys? It's Panda here, and we are back for another episode of Shuffle. And I am keen to get straight back into it because it's raining and it's miserable outside, and what better to do when it's raining and miserable outside than to record some Shuffle for you lovely folk at home sitting on your computers because it's raining outside and miserable. Don't worry, guys, I'll let you use that excuse. That's the excuse I always use when people ask me to go play outside, and I'm like, no, it's raining, it's miserable. It's not, it's sunny. It's just like we can see out this window right here. But it is actually raining and miserable outside at the moment, so I guess I've got that going for me, which is nice. When I visit Kaid's room in the morning, she is looking for something inside of her chest. Could be her phone, could be her wallet. A lot of girls hide things in their chest. Of drawers. Sorry, I thought they were meaning something else there. What are you doing, Kaid? Good morning, Rincon. I'm looking for my old clothes. Your old clothes? Are you gonna have a flea market or something? Are you saying all of her clothes are infested with fleas? When did we get a dog? It's not that. I thought they might be the right size for her. The right size for whom? Who else do you think is in the goddamn house, Rin? I mean, really, you are stupid sometimes. She looks pretty good in it. You think so too? How do you feel, Primula? I think it's not too bad. If she's replying and not rejecting, that means she really likes it. I'm glad she likes it. They're my old clothes, but they're the perfect size for her. Oh, Kaid, you mean when you had no tits? Is that what you're getting at? That's what you're getting at, eh? Because, I mean, if we look at a height difference here, there really isn't that much in terms of height difference. Nor is there in shape. You both seem to be about the same shape and size. The only real big difference I can see is the size of your knockers compared to size of her knockers. So I mean, that's what you mean, isn't it? That's cool. Primula is lifting her arms up and down and checking out her white blouse without listening to our conversation. You shouldn't listen. Wait, that means you were once Primula's size? I was always a small girl. I can't believe how small your breast used to be. See, I knew. Kaid's face turns red as soon as I make a comment. I'm growing now. She hides her breast with her arms while blushing. Girl, you can't hide that sort of stuff. Let that kind of stuff flow. Ain't no party like a S-Club party. My bad. I wasn't trying to embarrass you, but I was just reminiscing. Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing in my room when my mum walks in, and I have to quickly cover up because I was just reminiscing. Yes. She stops talking. I know I'm the one who created this situation, but I feel uneasy. Anyway, Primula is not familiar with the city yet. I'm going to take her out for a while. Yes, that's a good idea. Please be careful. Yes, it might rain. Who knows what could happen if it rains in that lovely white blouse of yours. It's like it's like deja vu. We're just taking a walk around here. There's nothing to be careful about. I smile wryly and leave the room while holding Primula's hand. As soon as we leave the gate to the house, we get stabbed by 3 muggers. Kaid was right. We need to worry. Are we going out? Well, I mean, technically, not really. That's, you know, after I've finished Nerine's path, then we'll go out. But going out of the house? Yes. We're going out of the house. Yeah, I have no choice. You just have to hang with me for a while. I don't mind. I like to breathe outside. And on you. I'd like to apologize for the craziness I don't know what's come over me today. I see. She tells me what she likes, with no expression on her face. I smile with a contorted face and open the front door. Oh. So, are you getting used to this world now? The street is crowded with people on the weekends. We walk slowly as we thread along the people. I see a couple of 40-year-old men call into the police because they think I'm taking a little young girl on a walk and think I'm a sexual predator, because basically that's what I am with this girl. Moving on. Primula in her new white blouse stands out even in the crowd of people. People stare at her picture-perfect appearance as they walk by us. It's the same. She continues to walk without minding the other people around her. It's as if I'm walking with a doll. Well, you basically are. It's a talking doll, but same thing. How is it compared to the world of devils? I don't know. I see. Ah, you're not much of a talker, Primula. She's not giving me any chance. No, she really isn't. I wish I could talk to her more naturally. Are you interested in anything from this world of humans? I do have an interest. It's you. Oh, really? I'm surprised to hear her answer. I should have asked this earlier. If there's anywhere you want to go, just let me know. I'll take you there if I can. I want to go to Mount Kilimanjaro. Take me there. Take me to the Himalayas. I can't take you there, Primula. That's a little out of my league. Take me there. Honestly, I can't. I am sorry. Just calm down. I said, take me there. But only if it's around here. Damn. I can't take her that far on my own. The place. What? Where I met you for the first time. The place we met? Well, we're pretty much in the same spot actually, so it should just be around here. She nods without changing her expression. I found her for the first time at... Oh, the arcade. You were looking inside that catcher machine with a serious face. Sure, it's right ahead from here. Let's go. I'm sure it was here. She looks around and starts running toward the arcade in front of us. She looks inside of the catcher machine in front of the place. This is not it. I look inside the machine from behind her as she speaks. There are stuffed dolls of a popular game character inside the machine. I think the game is about a boy who longs for the Cherry Blossom Hill and 5 girls who surround him. Sounds familiar. When they're out of prizes, they refill it with different ones. Fine then. I'm gonna be a bitch for the rest of the afternoon because I didn't get my fucking kitty cat doll. Fuck you, Rin. She walks away from the machine, interest lost. Goddamn woman. Seriously. Oh, so you're interested in the prize you saw before rather than this game? They're not here anymore, so let's just forget it, okay? I want to go home. Just take me home. I don't want to be here anymore. She was that interested, huh? What was inside the machine when I first saw her? Well, what can you do? Is there anywhere else you want to go? No. There's no need to go anywhere. I may as well just die. Don't reject me so easily. I try to think for a while. Then let's just take a tour around here. I wound up with the most normal situation. A cafe? Is it a cafe? Okay, you told me to be careful. So you figured we'd just stand out in the rain in the exact same spot we were before. That is a shitty tour. I would not want you as my tour guide, Rin. But there's no way we could have avoided this. We could have got an umbrella. It's a pretty easy aversion to this kind of situation. We're standing under the roof of a store, in order to stay away from the dolge from the sky. The Sunlight Way was so crowded, but now there aren't many people out here, so they may as well call it the Rain Dusk Way, maybe? just a bad man. The sky was a beautiful blue until just about 10 minutes ago. However, the dark clouds swallowed up the blue in a moment, and the crowd disappeared in seconds. It was so nice until just a few minutes ago. Am I underestimating this rainy season? I should have learned from the lesson the other day, and brought a foldable umbrella with me. This is not going to stop for a while. The sky is covered by the dark clouds, and it seems like it will be raining for a while. You should take a bath as soon as you get home with me. I don't want you to catch a cold, but you should take a bath with me. Take all of your clothes off at home and have a bath with me. I'm just trying to look after you, Primula. I lose my words at that moment. I wonder why. It must be the stunning, absolutely stunning fence that she is resting on. I mean, look at that paint job. It is just impeccable. I mean, the weather has no chance against this fence. It is really standing up to the weather. I mean, the fortitudes of this paint is just impeccable. My brain stops and I stare at what I just saw. Oh, hey, me too. I mean, I am in complete and utter awe of the amount of rain that is just pelting down on this fence. And it is just, there is no, it's not perishable. It's not perishable? It's perishable. It's not, it's unperishable. It's unpenetrable. This fence, this joke has gone on way too long. And lost its funny the moment I started speaking. Her white blouse is soaked and stuck onto her skin. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Ah. Although she's still young, her 2 bumps prove that she's a girl. I see small pink tips on the top of those bumps. I know I'm wrong, but I can't get my eyes off of them. You're not wearing a bra? She doesn't change her face even though I just asked her a sensitive question. What's that? That sounds like something she would say. But she should be wearing a bra, even though they're not too big. I mean, seriously, Nerine was looking after this girl. What is Nerine thinking? Narine's got massive hooters. Why can't she kind of look after her little sister? And just honestly, parenting in this game is horrendous. I think they're about the same as Mayumi. What are? No, it's nothing. Wow, if those are about the same as Mayumi, Mayumi has some small titties. However, I keep on staring at those regions. I can't be blaming Itsuki all the time. I guess I'm also a healthy, normal guy. I need to make her buy some bras next weekend. Don't go, whatever you do, Rin, do not go along with them. It'll be the most painful experience of your life. Do not go bra shopping with women. Worst idea ever. The doorbell rings as I get ready for school. This is not such a flattering top for you, Primula. You could possibly be wearing something else. I mean, on a scale of 1 to boring, that's really fucking boring. Who could it be at this time? Not that I'm going after Primula, of course. But, you know, we just had a little bit of a moment back then. I'll go get it. If it's a salesperson, don't hesitate to reject them, okay? Primula talks to Kaede as she stops washing dishes and heads towards the door. Don't worry, it's for me. What? For you? Excuse me. Need a drink. Primula walks out of the living and into the dead. Soon after, someone unique enters the room. Well, hello Rin-chan, Kaede-chan. Are you working hard this morning? I'm sorry for coming inside without your permission. Isn't that classed as rape? Just, you know, coming inside without permission. Anybody? Up high? Down low? Too slow? Did I interrupt you? What are we supposed to be working hard on? I know it's very sudden, but I'm going to be keeping Primula for about a week. You are? Did something happen? It's not a big deal. We're going to see if anything changed about her, because it's been 10 days since she came to this world now. No matter what we think, she'll always be a homunculus that holds tremendous magical power. We need to research what change she brought to this world, and how this world is changing her. But so far I don't see any obvious changes, so there's no need to be worried. Does she know about this? Of course, I told her. This is just like a ritual so she can stay in this world longer. I'm aware that she was created as a sample for the experiments. That's why they're alert of changes caused by the environmental difference. I guess her routine checkup is like a requirement for her to stay in this world of humans. So basically she just needs an oil check. How long will that research take? It depends, but probably about 4 to 5 days. 5 days? Oh, Kaid, don't be such a crybaby. Come on, we've had her for like a week. We're just getting used to the life with Primula, so we feel sad. No, Kaid feels sad. We don't. At that moment, I am euphoric. I mean, Primula comes back to the room. She is holding a black bag in her hand. She has been to her room and packed her stuff in there. We must go now, Primula. I'll see you again. Okay, we'll be waiting for you. Be careful. Primula leaves without changing her face, as if she's just going out for a small walk. That was so sudden. I don't feel like she's really gone. She appears suddenly and she disappears suddenly. I need more time to be prepared. The bell echoes in the building and all the morning classes have ended. The students flood out from the classroom. Some of them leave the classroom before the teacher, but they'll definitely get the penalty if it's Miss B's class. Since we brought our lunch from home, we stay in the room and start moving the desks to make a big circle. We can't eat outside today either. Nerine speaks as she looks outside. It's been raining since this morning, and everything looks grey outside the window. This is the rainy season of Japan. It's like a tradition to eat inside the classroom during the season. I loved eating inside the classroom. It was always such a cool little feeling. It's like, hey, we get to eat inside the place where we do our work. That's awesome. And then you become an adult, and you eat at your desk all the time anyway, and it just kind of becomes the norm, and it's makes you feel how miserable your life is because you're not doing anything with your life. Okay. I like rain. Don't you want to jump in a pond when you see one? I like stepping on frozen ponds in the winter, but not in this season. I start feeling excited when I hear the raindrops. There are some humans who like rain too. I like rain too. I think the wet scenery can look very sentimental sometimes. I like the wet scenery too, if you know what I mean. I didn't know she's one of those people who like rain. I'm like the child of the rain. I can tell my life story without the rain. Why is that? The rain allows me to be very close to the ladies under one umbrella. That's not very good news for the ladies. You seem to not like rain, Nerine. You've been looking outside with a sad face. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really like these dark skies. You like sunny days, huh? Yes, I feel very special when I eat my lunch under a bright sunlight. I feel a little sad when it's raining. I prefer sunny days too. The blue sky is my favourite. Plus, I can take nice pictures. So I guess both rainy and sunny days are necessary. We'd be bored if every day was sunny, but we'd be tired if it rained all the time. You're right, I like rainy days, but they make grocery shopping very tough. Wow, your comment is so domesticated. Tsuchimi-kun, you're making Kaid work like a newlywed wife. I bet you don't do any grocery shopping at all. Why don't you try and work like a housewife too? You mean you're proposing to marry me? How did you get that out of what I just said, Mayumi? You're insane. No way. Anyway, I'm impressed by all your housewives. Your lunches are always so appetizing. Mayumi looks at everyone else's lunchbox in awe. I know Kaid and Tsuchimi-kun's lunches are always nice, but Sia-chan and Rin-chan's lunches are also colourful and nutritious. Are you making them on your own? Yeah, I make it while I'm cooking my breakfast. It's exciting to think about what I'm going to pack in here. I'm a terrible cook. My dad makes it. I'm sorry, but I can't cook at all. Really? That's pretty surprising to hear. Oh god, Flux, I'm sorry. I'll just disable that for 1 hour. There we go. Okay. I've been practicing several times, but something disastrous happens every time. Stop using magic while you're cooking, woman. We know what happened with last time you used magic. You went batshit crazy. Fire, explosions, bleeding, dissolution, and much, much more. Is she really talking about cooking? It sounds like some chemical experiments. So, your mum made that lunch for you? No, Ota-sama made it. Excuse me. Huh? Well, you might be trying to block out your memories, but remember, Mao no Oji-san is a very unique character. Remember how he brought that simple 5-tiered lunchbox to her before? When I saw him the other day, he looked very good in his apron. I think a big religious revolution is on the way. At least it already happened inside of me. How about your homemade lunch? Do you cook it yourself? Are you serious? I place my hand on Narine's shoulder and shake my head. You're torturing her by asking that. Kaid is looking away with a sad face. Mine is a homemade lunch too. Which girl made it for you today? It was a freshman girl. Her innocent look arouses me. Don't talk dirty like that. Didn't you get it from a senior girl yesterday? And before that was a girl from the class next to us. It doesn't surprise me. You know the term lunch of the day? Oh my god. Well, you're the worst. He is the worst. June 29th. Rain. I reassert that he is the worst guy out here from the bottom of my heart. I wish all scenes ended like that, like with a blackout of the rest of the screen and only have one character there and like a little synopsis thing. It's pretty cool. Anyway guys, I am going to save it there. Excuse me. I need to go and remove the sandpaper from my throat because that's what it feels like at the moment. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and I will see you next time. Bye.